The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! Hi folks! Whew, it's hot today in London town. Hot, hot, hot. I've just been down to the post office to pick up some packages that I wasn't here for over the week. Over the weekend rather. And also pick up my prescription because I went to doctors yesterday. Apparently I got this genetic or hereditary cholesterol condition, apparently familial hyper cholesterol or something, I don't remember what it was called. That means that high risk of heart attack because my bad cholesterol is really high and my good cholesterol is really low, and it's it's just to do with this condition apparently, because I don't eat that badly really. So but anyway, whatever, got to take a pill for the next one a day for the next 3 months and then get my blood tested again. Right, so I've pre-opened these packages so it doesn't take so long to open them, so that's a relief. You won't get quite so bored. First up, this is shout out to my good mate Mark Oldroyd. He went and got one of his awesome auction deals recently. And I said to him, "You got any doubles, mate? You know, let me know, and I'll, if the price is right, I'll bung you a few pence for them," kind of thing. And he was like, "Oh, I think I charge you for doubles, mate." And he's actually AOK'd me these. I owe a pint. So if he ever comes down to London Comic Con, a pint's on me, mate. Not Comic Con, but London Mart. I don't do the Comic Con, I do the Mart. So it's a bunch of Fantastic Fours basically. And so I've got 183. I'm going to have to bother him every time he gets doubles now because he doesn't charge for doubles, so I'm going to be straight in there like with a begging bowl every time he gets something that he's got doubles of. I'm like, "Well, Mark, hey Mark, my friend." Well, this one, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of them crazy price variants that our boy Roger's always talking on about. Look at that price variant in the corner there. That's I hope you've not made a mistake there. Mark had sent me a very rare price variant. It's going to be worth billions of pounds. No, actually, he said to me, like, "I hope you have made a mistake there and sent me one that's worth billions of pounds." But no, seriously, thanks very much. There you go, lovely. And Doctor Doom versus the Beyonder, featuring the Molecule Man. And let's not forget the FF2. And he's put them all in Mylars. Well, not all of them. This one's in Mylar. I don't know if they came when he got them from the auction, but these are all in very nice bags and balls. I hope you've not gone to the expense of bagging and boarding them for me, mate. that's way and beyond the calls. But you know, I never turn down a bag and board that I haven't got to pay for. Right, let's have a look. What have I got here? Right, this is some lots that I bought off someone on one of the Facebook selling groups. I seem to recall. I think I've got 1 or 2 doubles in here, so I'll try and sell on. So I've got another Fantastic Four, 139. Dull-witted monstrosity, you're no match for the new Miracle Man. Well, see about that, pal, because when I get up, it's clobbering time. There you go. Great stuff. And this one, I'm sure this one's something like £2 or something like that. There's no way I'm not going to pick up this comic book or comic books that's similar to this for a couple of quid. Stories to stagger the imagination. I like having my imagination staggered. Number 22 from May. I'm not sure. I'm guessing 70s. From Beyond the Unknown. And it's a great mix of photograph and art. I think someone showed this on Cover Slingers once, like maybe Jambo or something. I can't remember. But I love that. That is a really cool cover. And there's these old quirky, cranky horror types, like sci-fi type story that these old comic books do. They're always thoroughly entertaining. Don't necessarily make much sense, but thoroughly entertaining. still not making much sense. I just read an elongated man story from an old detective. It's like, that story makes no sense whatsoever. This guy, somehow he uses stuff that elongated man has touched, and he can elongate the stuff that elongated man has touched. He's called something like the man with the elongated weapons. And elongated man is chasing him down the road, and he sprays his spray on the ground, and it makes the ground stretch. I'm like, that's not possible. That's just completely impossible. That wouldn't work without causing massive undulations or earthquakes or something. It was like, yeah, they didn't really think much through what they were doing in them days, did they? Right, and this is a nice Batman I needed for my run. I've trapped you in Batman's body, Superman, so when I kill him, you die. There you go. Nice old Batman I've never had before. Right, a little X-Men lot as well. I hope I haven't got any doubles. I know, just one X-Men. I thought I had a little lot. I can't remember now what I blinking ordered. But it's a nice classic looking cover. I'm sure I've seen this one about a few times. Old Kitty Pryde. I'm sure that's Kitty Pryde. Shadow Hawk. Right, a nice old Iron Man. This, I didn't need this for my run, but it was going. I thought, you know what, I'll always pick up an older one here or there if it's beneath the numbers that I want, if it's a good cover or it's cheap. The war of the supervillains has begun, and its first casualty is Iron Man. The battle you demanded, MODOK versus the Thinker, and Shellhead is caught in the middle. I don't know if I've ever seen MODOK in a super armour suit. Makes sense though, because it's the big head of a little tiny body. It would make sense to him to have like a giant robot vehicle to lumber around in. Right, this is a low grade Batman, which made it was nice and cheap. I think it's only cost me maybe a couple of quid. I can't remember now how much it come to be honest, but it was cheap. And it was like, it's low grade, but I don't care. Look at all the stories it's got. Look at the cover. It's like Batman 176, an 80-page giant. By popular demand, the Batman and Robin's most fantastic foes. The crime clown steals Batman's thunder with the Joker's utility belt. Batman and Robin battle a bizarre trio, the Fox, the Shark and the Vulture. And now I'll have the most invaluable life trophies in the world. Batman and Robin frozen in blocks of ice, featuring the ice crimes of Mr. Zero. Plus you've got Batman and Robin face the challenge of a bizarre foe, the Calendar Man. Get back, Robin, he's become a man of fire, like the summer sun he's portraying. Another star collection of sinister arch-villains. Special, a complete newspaper syndicated story featuring Catwoman, Princess of Plunder. And it's taken me the amount of time to read that cover that it will take me to read a modern comic book, I swear. That is, how could you not want to buy that? It just amazes me, like, maybe kids are more interested in big blurry, big blinking blasé pictures nowadays, but to me, as a kid, if I was seeing that, I'd be like, oh yeah, we've got to have it, all that information, all that bloody good stuff going on. Right, a little Hulk lot. Stay back, Greenskin, if you smash open that cylinder, a man will die. The Incredible Hulk versus the blockbusting Beast for the life of a mutant. Yeah, Beast is no match for the Hulk. The Hulk is one tough cookie. Hulk will fight, and Hulk is strong, but too many of them, too many. I command you, eject the Hulk from this ship at 5,000 fathoms. Introducing the macabre menace of Captain Omen and his unhuman hordes. These are comics I've never even seen the covers to before, you know what I mean? There's so many, you think people show the same comics quite often, So you don't, unless you've got them yourself, you don't really know them. So it's like, it's cool to sort of see these covers. I haven't seen them before, so looking forward to reading stories. Hulk is stronger than you, stronger than anyone, but your grip making Hulk weaker. Run, it's alive, and even the Hulk can't stop it. It, the thing from the dynamo. Is this the character that later on is called Zax? Zax, I think. It looks like it, because that's like a living lightning, kind of living electricity kind of thing. And this certainly looks like some kind of living electricity. And he shall be Hulk no more. Oh yeah, we've heard that one before. We've heard that one before, mate. Right, and lastly, a couple more Fantastic Fours. It's quite a Fantastic Four day today, huh? Number 135, Face It, Action Lover, this is the one. It's a Dragon Man. Got Medusa. Not sure who the guy with the electronic, robotic-looking body is, or the circuitry on his suit. Don't recognise him. Well, this is a nice old one as well. Shock follows shock as death strikes at night. The battle is ended. We've won. The FF are beaten at last. I've got a feeling this one is a double. I've got a feeling this is a double. Mark, if you need this one, let me know. Seeing as you sent me 5 copies of Fantastic Four, I think it's only fair I'll send you one back if you need it. I'll check though, I will check. The story seems familiar as well, actually. I think the Magyar attack the Baxter building. Next package. I am reading comics, of course, and I've got quite a lot. I've got back to quite a big stack again now. I've just literally over the weekend. I literally read the whole series of Rebels that I finished picking up recently. The modern books do read quite quickly. You can get through them pretty quickly in modern comics, and it was good. I really enjoyed it as well. Rebels. I just found it really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Because it was like I was thinking, oh, it might not be so good. These modern ones aren't always as great, but it was a great mashup of Legion, a little bit of future Legion superheroes thrown in there, and I just enjoyed it. Like Starro the Conqueror, a couple of kind of a shame it wasn't a longer arc, to be honest, because there could have been a lot more interesting goings on, if you know what I mean, a lot more interesting shenanigans and intrigues and that kind of stuff. Real Docs is his usual cold, calculating self. It's just an overall good. His son is there as well, and they're against each other, and even his dad, the original Brainiac, is there. Oh yeah, that's not what I asked for, was it? That must be a freebie. I think that's a freebie. I don't remember asking for that, so I think she's thrown it in. Right, so this is finishing up my Guardians of the Galaxy run, so that'll be added to my read pile. I got loads of them off this lady a little while back, and I because there was a mess up in my list. I'd written number 46 down twice, and it was like, oh, maybe it's 45, 46. I was like, no, I've got 45, so it must have been just a mistake. But no, it should have been 47, 46, 47. So I didn't pick 47, so I got 47 this time. So this completes my Guardians of the Galaxy run. Ooh, I shall get reading them. Right, and because I couldn't find anything else in what she had that I particularly wanted, she threw in a bunch. Well, I've got what ifs on my list, so I thought, I'll take these what ifs because they were one-off read anyway. So we've got what if Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Liefeld cover there. I'll refrain from making comment. What if the X-Men died on their first mission? The X-Men are dead and I killed them. I'm not sure which X-Men there is, because it's got Polaris and various X-Men who weren't on any one mission that I recall. Certainly wasn't the very first iteration of the X-Men, because obviously Beast would have been on that mission. And it doesn't look like the second one, because Polaris wasn't in that team, I don't think. But anyway, whatever. It's a what-if story, they haven't got to make any sense. What if the Fantastic Four all had the same power? What if the X-Men had stayed in Asgard? And she's thrown in a flashback issue. What if, starring Bishop, the man from the future? It's a race against time to stop Fitzroy from altering history and destroying the X-Men. Yeah, I'll get the feeling maybe a bit rubbish, not my cup of tea. This more recent... God, dear. We've got a mutant Stan Lee on the front there, on the very first front cover. Face front, true believers. This is Stan Mad Mutant Lee welcoming you to another tense, twisted tale of titanic temporal tumultuousness. It's this, in the stupefying spirit of mighty Marvel's fabulous flashback month, these wondrously warped wizards in our batty bullpen have concocted a chronological conundrum, the likes of which would even make my own heroic head spin. I do love the alliterations. I do love the alliterations. Actually, it doesn't look too bad art-wise, actually, so it might be good enough. I might enjoy reading that. We shall see. We shall see. It's got to be quite low down in the reads pile because I've got crap loads to read. To be honest, I've got a whole run of New Mutants. I've not even got it out of the box yet to start reading that. So I've been picking up like these. Right. Last week you saw I got a bunch from this fella, and they're good ones. They're good old ones. Not like the great old ones of Cthulhu Mythos, but these are good old ones. I can't 100% remember what I've got. Well, yeah, I kind of can remember what I've got. But it was like, they weren't really on my list, but it was like, yeah, but I wouldn't mind having them though. So I bought them. Let's see, I want to show you as they are. Right, some showcase issues. Some showcase issues of the Atom. I think it's like the second and third appearance of the Atom. They're not in great condition. They're low grade. I think one of them was completely split spine. I think this is completely split spine. Completely split spine? Yeah. The alliteration didn't work on that one because I got my words fuddled up. I got my words wildly fuddled. So that's cool. Showcase number 36. I think that's the second appearance or third appearance of Atom. Clear backing boards. I was thinking there's no backing board. It's a clear backing board. That's interesting. Like yes, first appearance of Hawk and Dove. I've kind of always wanted to have that at some point, and it turned out this was the point that I got it. So I only need number 1 of Hawk and Dove series now. I've actually got them all in the trade, but it's nice to have the individuals as well. I've always been partial to Hawk and Dove since I had the 80s run, even though they never had much luck, old beans. Right, here's number 35. So this must be the second appearance of Atom. Showcase presents the Atom number 35. Up and Atom, Atom! Smash that fireball menace! Featuring the world's smallest superhero in Dooms from Beyond. And I wouldn't be surprised if that one's a completely split spine as well. But it meant they were fairly cheap, and they still present nicely in the bag. I'll probably get rid of these. I don't know. I'll probably keep these plastic backing balls for something else because I'm not going to be showing the back of this one because it's pretty mashed up actually on the back. It's got bumps and scrapes, but you know, he's got the cover, and I'll have the story, and just the fact that I've got the comic book is like, yeah, maybe one day I'll bite the bullet and buy the very first. I did see it go for a sum recently. Right, he also had these on it that he was selling as well, and I wasn't particularly actively after them, but this is a classic cover, so yeah, more than happy to get this. A book-length spectacular beyond the sinister barrier. They fought for possession of Earth, with Earth itself as the weapon. I think if you're fighting for the Earth and you're using it as a weapon, the Earth's not going to be any fit state after you finish with it, to be honest with you. It's like, yeah, we've kind of ruined the Earth now. Maybe we shouldn't fight over our toys because it's broken. You know what it's like when you and your little brother fighting over the same Action Man. Legs go one way, head and body go the other way, and it's like, it's your fault, no, it's your fault. That kind of thing. Right, another Spectre showcase issue. Out of my body, you squatter! Introducing the most sensational villain of all time, the ghost of Ace Chance. Right, and lastly, this is the same guy that I bought these Blue Beetles from recently. And it's another one of the Blue Beetle run. Very nice condition actually, looking very sweet. I think it's number 4. I can't remember now. It's not even written on the cover. Run, Dwynita! I can't stop this thing! Has the mighty Blue Beetle finally met his match in the terrible praying mantis man? Look at that. Yeah, nice, a nice Charlton Blue Beetle. I'm not sure if these are originals or reprints of old Golden Age stories. I'm not too sure. The covers look very much more Golden Age than Silver Age to me, which makes me wonder if they're reprints. But there, Dan Garrett Blue Beetle, and that's it. That's it for this part of the haul. I'm pretty sure I've got some more stuff on the way, so I won't say goodbye. Instead, it will clip to another bit of the video. If I'm wearing the same shirt, just ignore it. I'm a grubby bastard who wears the same shirt for ages. To be honest, I'll be sitting around without the shirt on for the rest of the day because it's so blinking hot indoors. I only put the shirt on to do videos, and that's why I've always got the same shirt on. It's like I'm hardly wearing it. But anyway, whatever. Oh dear, yeah. Forget I said that. Okay, 3 more packages today, pre-opened. I've not looked inside them yet. I think these might be mostly eBay buys, but let's have a quick look. Yeah, mostly eBay buys. Okay. I think this eBay seller, if you got free, you got 20% off or something like that. Or second lowest one was free or something like that. So I've managed to get one for my New Adventures of Superboy run. And a couple for my Super Friends run. Number 16. The Earth's greatest superheroes are help us to stop us from stealing the sky. Don't know what we're going to do with the sky. Haven't they got their own sky? Apparently they're going to steal it. And number 35. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting an all-star circus of thrills. But if this man has his way, it will be the hero's last performance. I've realised there's a bloody big key in this bloody run. I thought it'd be easy to get, to be honest, but these are a bit more expensive than I thought they were, and you don't see them that often either. And it turns out the Wonder Twins, because they got a TV show all of a sudden. Well, even that's been cancelled now, but apparently I think their first appearance is hiked up, which is annoying. But you know, hopefully it'll calm down, and yeah, I'll be able to pick it up. Right, this is another eBay sale. A couple more Super Friends. We're on a bit of Super Friends kick. Don't ask me why. It's one of the runs that I'm kind of after. Yeah, it's just me spending money I shouldn't spend. I know, I've got a Supergirl, Super DC Giant, Supergirl. It's got the corner blinking missing there, so it's been torn off. But I think I got that for like less than £3. Why can't Supergirl stop Super Luthor? Who is the Supergirl imposter? I'm Supergirl. No, I am. How are the Phantom Zone villains freed? Extra. New Supergirl costume designed by you, the readers. It's got a bit of a centre crease as well. I wonder if I could iron that out, but no, I don't know. Bit of a centre crease. Right, and then another Super Friends. This is the last one of the run, for number 47. A full-length 25-page novel. At least I think it's the last one of the run anyway. Obey me, spirits of the jungle. While the green fury lives, my rule is in danger. Destroy her. Can't defeat them all. If only the Super Friends were here to help me. Ah, yeah. Super Friends are turning up. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it, Beatrice DaCosta. They're there to help you out. I believe that's her name anyway. Right, and some more Super Friends. Right, A Tale of Legends of Superheroes. This was the last one, well, not the last one I needed for the run, but the highest number one that I needed for my run. Doesn't make any, yeah. So it's number 353. So I've got none after that that I need. I don't know why I bothered mentioning that, it was only worth it. But it's The Search for Atmos, and it's got Dawnstar on the cover. Right, I've got Super Friends number 2. You may be tough, Superman, but you're no match for my super robot. The Super Friends betrayed and trapped by the super foes. So there's number 2. Number 1's going to cost me a bit as well at some point. Right, number 27. You're out of your element, Aquaman. Only I can fly up to the ship and battle these alien kidnappers. No, these are my people in there. Those are my people in there. And I'm going to save them. And the strangest conflict of all time. Guerrilla warfare against the humans. Great Krypton. Grodd is turning Professor Nichols into a savage gorilla. And you're next, heroes. that all of them? Yeah, that was the last one. Okay, I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got another lot of stuff coming as well. So I won't finish the video here. But yeah. Alright, the last little batch of new comics for this. I've got 2 packages in today. I don't remember even ordering this. I thought I got this as part of another purchase, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, it's a nice old Superboy, number 161. Oh, I think I might have bought it off one of my Facebook fellas, actually. I remember now. I think I bought it off one of my Facebook sellers. Okay, yes, cool. It's a nice old Superboy. Please don't leave your mother, your father, your town. You can never be a normal boy. You're Superboy. You are now leaving Smallville. Right, and I bought some stuff from a shop called Comicana. Right, finishing off a couple of runs. Right, I've got all 7 parts of this Night Force run now, so I can give that a quick read. Born Again, the thrilling conclusion. Right, finally finished off this Old Lady Harley run. And now the Geriatric Joker. So I'll give those a read. I don't even know why I started collecting them. I remember why. I got a blinking AOK from Life with 2 YouTubers, a mystery box from Bake the Snake, and it had I'm pretty sure it had part 1 of this in it or something, and that's what made me want to get the rest of them so I could actually read them. Right, a couple from my Vigilante run. I think it leaves me with about 2 more to get now. Number 16 and number 18. Right, and the last lot in here is a batch. I was surprised how cheap these were, actually. These are a lot cheaper than a lot of the other stuff they have on this website. And they're quite old comics, so I thought they'd be more expensive. I've only just started collecting this run, to be honest. But it's Black Lightning, so a number 1 is going to cost me a few bob sometime in the future. Go ahead and shoot, killer. It'll be the last move you'll ever make. So there's number 2. Number 4. Hands off, Black Lightning, because if you've killed Jimmy Olsen, I'll take you apart. Black Lightning versus Jimmy Olsen. I never knew there was a history. Right, so that's number 4. Right, number 6. You're a tough hero, but let's see you stand up to this. So it's like he's a guy with throwing stars, a guy with darts, and I don't know the other guy who's been knocked out, but yeah. Right, number 7. You can fight us all, Black Lightning, but can you fight the man who killed your father? You? I'm guessing it'll be Tobias Whale, if it holds true to the TV show. And this guy looks like he's Tobias Whale. This is it, the battle you've been waiting for. Who will survive the deadly aftermath? There's a big stocky kingpin-like fella there. I'm pretty sure that's Tobias Whale. I don't know if you guys have watched the Black Lightning TV show, but the guy who plays Tobias Whale is really good. Really, he just eats up the scenery. He plays the evil kingpin kind of thug to a T. He's just chews up the scenery. He's really cool. He played some rap guy for some rap band, but yeah, it's good stuff. Is this the Trickster's deadliest scheme, or is this? I think he also has done some voices for some DC characters on cartoons, but I can't remember who he did the voices for. But he's really cool in the Black Lightning show. He's a real good villain. Anyway, that's it for this week. Yeah, cheers for watching. Come back. Yeah. I'll have another haul at some point in the future. Try to behave myself. But anyway, till next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.